Hi, this is Jason Seals again, and I want to read you today, or Yah wants me to read you uh, uh, about the wedding banquet or wedding feast or whatever, and so much more. Uh, this is in Matthew 22. And Yeshua answered and spake unto them again by parables, and said, The kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Again he sent forth other servants, saying, Tell them which are bidden, Behold, I have prepared my dinner. My oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it, and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servants, and entreated them spitefully, and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their city. This is the what happened with the temple. That the Jews rejected Yeshua. So this is what happened with the temple in 70 A.D. Then he saith to his servants, The wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. So the servants went to the highways, and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he said unto him, Friend, how camest thou hither and here, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. And said the king to his servants, Bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen. That's where that comes from. For many are called, but few are chosen. The wedding garment is the righteousness of saints, or righteousness of the body of Yeshua, and the king told, which the king is Yah. He told his servants to call everybody, to call the bad and good, and And the thing about it is, he didn't. One of them didn't have, or this is the second coming of Yeshua. Um, Basically, at the end or whatever. For many are called, but few are chosen. So yeah, it was the few that were chosen had on wedding garments, or it was the righteousness of saints. They were waiting for Yeshua. They loved Yeshua. Then went the Pharisees and took counsel how they might entangle him in his talk. And they sent out unto him their disciples with the Herodians, saying, Master, we know that thou art true, and thou teachest the way of Yah in truth. Neither carest thou for any man, for thou regardest not the person of man. Tell us therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar, or not? But Yeshua perceived their wickedness, and said, Why tempt ye me, ye hypocrites? Show me the tribute money. Basically, he asked them to show him the money. And they brought unto him a penny, or a denarius, or whatever. And he saith unto them, Whose image and inscription is this? And they say unto him, Caesar's. Then saith he unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and unto Yah the things that are Yah's. When they heard these words, they marveled and left him and went their way. The money, what's on the money, like American dollar bills, it's the president of the United States. It's the president's. It's it's their money. It's the government's money. Who's on the the British pound? It's the king or the queen or whatever. It's their money. So render the things that be their money, and render unto Yah what is his. He wants your spirit. The same day came to him the Sadducees, which say that there is no resurrection, and asked him, saying, Master, Moses said, if a man die having no children, his brother shall marry his wife and raise up seed unto his brother. Now there were with us 7 brethren, and the first, when he had married a wife, deceased, and having no issue, left his wife unto his brother. Likewise the second also, and the third unto the 7th. And last of all, the woman died also. Therefore, in the resurrection, whose wife shall she be of the 7? For they all had her. Now, this is the thing. The Sadducees didn't believe in the resurrection, so they were tempting Yeshua. Yeshua answered and said unto him, Ye do err, not knowing the Scriptures nor the power of Yah. For in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels. They are as the angels of Yah in heaven. But as touching the resurrection of the dead, have you not read which was spoken unto you by Yah, saying, I am the Yah or Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and Elohim of Jacob. Yah is not the Elohim of the dead, but of the living. And when the multitude heard this, they were astonished at his doctrine. But when the Pharisees had heard that he had put the Sadducees to silence, they were gathered together. The Pharisees and the Sadducees, I guess they hated each other or something. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him, and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yeshua said unto him, Thou shalt love Yah thy Elohim with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these 2 commandments hang all the law and the prophets. All of it. While the Pharisees were gathered together, Yeshua asked them, saying, What think ye of Messiah? Whose son is he? They say unto him, The son of David. How then doth David in spirit call him Master, saying, The Yah said unto my Master, Sit thou on my right hand, until I make thy enemies thy footstool. If David then called him Master, how is he his son? And no man was able to answer him a word, neither durst any man from the day forth ask him any more questions. So that's Matthew 22. Thank you. I'll see you. Bye.